Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Abian Faizanuka Prasetyo, or you can just call me Abian, and this is my partner.
Dara Tayak Tafiansyah,
And we are from grade 9 Pixies. Okay, so in our TED Talks, Daryl and I will discuss about SDG number 4, which is quality education.
Specifically the learning environment.
Yeah. Our goal today is to explore ways to improve our current learning environment.
Well, before we start, we need to discuss on what is a learning environment.
Yeah, for this one, let me explain it, Daryl. You can move on. Okay. A learning environment refers to the overall setting or space where learning occurs. You might already know this, but on a deeper level, a learning environment isn't just a classroom. It's a place where students should feel comfortable, encouraged, and inspired by the environment. However, not all learning environments meet this standard. When the learning environment is inadequate, students may feel uncomfortable, discouraged, or even demotivated. And instead of fostering growth, it can have a negative impact on learning.
Alright, next. So now you guys know what is a learning environment. I will explain on why it's important. Well, first off, a good learning environment could enhance one's focus, engagement, and motivation. Well, after that, we got the okay. A good space, which is distraction-free, could help one's my bad. One's focus too. Like usually, one space usually helps. Oh my bad. Okay, so basically, one's focus, motivation, which usually tends to help on everything. But then we got the learning, the ways of teaching. We got interactive teaching, which usually teaches critical thinking, and the other teaching, which is normal teaching, that usually helps overall. All right, next.
Okay, go next. Okay. Now that you know what is a learning environment is and why it matters, let's look at some of a poor example of a learning environment. Exhibit A. A messy classroom with trash on the floor, desks in disarray, and students showing poor attitude by ignoring instruction or causing disruption and overall bad behavior. And Exhibit B. A student struggling with a problem and asking a teacher for help. But instead of offering guidance, the teacher ignores them and respond negatively, which may cause the student to feel discouraged or unmotivated to learn. We can move on. Yes. Okay. Exhibit C. A small misunderstanding between students turns into a heated argument, eventually leading to conflicts, while tension rise and frustration takes over. And then the last one, which is Exhibit D, bullying is where students get targeted just from being different and they keep getting teased and getting excluded by other students, while the teacher that should be intervening that put a blind eye on them and ignore the entire problem entirely.
Alright, now since we've got all of the problems known, well, now I'm here to discuss on why, on how to fix these problems and make the said learning environment better. Okay, we got method for the problem A, which is keeping a clean classroom, like making it sanitized, squeaky clean, and teaching students good behavior overall. Alright, next. So we got method for problem B. So first, teachers should actively respond to students' question and have a good bond with them. Well, that usually ends up with a good learning environment, which is very active and friendly. Alright, we got the next one, which is method for problem C, teaching students effective communication skills, so like the problem C, so they wouldn't end up fighting or any arguments. And then we got D. Alright, method problem D. Oh, okay, that's too long. Alright, so method problem D, we got applying strict bullying policies so that teachers and staffs could probably look an eye out for if there are any culprits, if they want to pick up on any targets. And we've got victims that could report to the teachers and staffs so they could feel safe after telling their stories about their bullying incidents. All right, and that's all from us.
Yeah, that's all from us. I want to say thank you for taking your time and listening to us, and I also want to thank my friends over here, my teacher, and also my parent that came over here. Okay, anyway, that's all. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.